Hi, my name's Aster. I'm a former student of Hershey Montessori, and I wanted to tell a story from my time there. It has to do with lunchtime. Now, it was a private school, and none of my classmates were in poverty, so we didn't know hunger the way many know, but we were supposed to bring our own lunches to school, and sometimes you would forget one, or maybe you forgot to put it in the fridge or something and it would spoil. There would be reasons that you might not have food for lunch. And the way we handled this was the teacher at lunchtime would ask for volunteers to donate some food, or they would go around and everyone would donate an item, class size of about 20. So usually asked for volunteers, and I can't, maybe once they had to go and grab food from people. Everyone would donate an item, maybe a piece of fruit, half a sandwich, a cup of Chef Boyardee, whatever. Because a lot of these kids brought lunches that were too big for them to eat. And the teacher would pile it all on a plate, or just bring it over to where the kid was sitting, and that would be their lunch. No one ever missed a meal. No one ever went hungry. People always chipped in. And that was the culture there. The culture was to care for each other, to understand that we were all human, and we all have needs, and we all had value, and it was valuable to help. And I think that's beautiful, and I think it's a lesson our world sorely needs, because since graduating from middle school, ninth grade was my last year at Hershey, world hasn't been like that. The only other place I've seen that kind of thinking, that kind of community, that kind of care has been listening to Indigenous Americans speak about their culture and how they do things. Like the one spoon bowl with one spoon story kind of idea. A peaceful life is possible. A happy life is possible. But it requires a foundation of cooperation and of honoring the value of every individual. And, people have been working really hard to destroy that knowledge, to prevent it from growing. And it has ruined us as a country, as a peoples, and it will ruin us as a species if it continues. Gotta find ways to care, and we gotta find ways to make the people in power care, or to remove them, because it's the only way. It's the only way there's going to be peace, is if people stop preparing for war, stop forcing war on others. So, yeah, share what you got, value one another, because we're all valuable. We all have a perspective, we all have insights, we all have things we can share. That's what I learned at Hershey Montessori.